how far, how you there, how Nigeria is treating you.
You try. People say they have different artisans that makes them go crazy. Interior designers say that.
Yeah.
Who is the most difficult to work with? Is it the carpenters, the plumber? Is it the artisans?
What's the guy's antigen?
What's the guys in pitch?
You don't know what you're at.
Hi everyone. So I want you guys to meet the amazing, the beautiful, the look at you laughing. She's actually let me do it again. The amazing, the beautiful, the star interior architect, Aline. I'm saying Aline because I can't pronounce her surname. So Aline, tell us your name. What's your full name?
Aline Korouta.
Aline Korouta. I got it.
Yeah.
So Aline is an interior design architect and she's been in the business for 25 years, right? 25 years, 25 whole years. So she's my senior colleague. She's my senior colleague. She does amazing designs. Trust me, you want to see the kind of design she do. So yeah, Aline, thank you for coming. Thank you for gracing us. And thank you for wanting to be on RAFAD 2.0. High five, high five. So I'll just ask you a couple of questions and because we want the viewers, the students, and everyone that's been looking forward to hearing from you to hear directly from the horse's mouth. So yeah, just give us the brief info about yourself. Who is Aline Korouta?
Aline is an artistic person.
Okay.
I love arts, and which brought me to interior design. I've been into the industry for 25 years. From Lebanon, I worked abroad, like in the Gulf, and then I moved to Nigeria, back Lebanon, then Nigeria. And here I've been 5 years working on a lot of projects, which is like somehow landmark projects,
Okay.
which brought residential, commercial to life. And the fact is that I love the turnkey project when it comes to bringing the whole project till the last piece you put on the table.
Okay.
And this is what brings the experience and how you implement your energy into the project. And the main thing is energy in the project. How you enter and you feel that you got into this space and you feel beautiful, positive energy flowing. And this is what makes the difference, by the way.
Sure.
This is where we discussed about how greenery
Yeah.
bring this warmth because energy is what greenery bring.
Okay.
And same for the lighting, same for the material, a lot of same for the essence that you put on the table, same for everything. So visual senses need to bring the project and every person that enters need to have this feel.
Okay. And that's fantastic. So, you've been in this industry, in the design industry, for over 25 years. That's well, yeah. If you had, let's say, if it was a baby, your baby would be 25 whole years. So that's a whole. I want to believe you have a lot of experiences, both good, bad, and I see that you do lots of projects with the multinationals, high-profile individuals. You do amazing projects. Like then, when I see them, they look very overwhelming. But I see how you handle those projects like it looks easy. And I'm sure a lot of interior designers who look up to people like you are wondering how does she do it? What are the challenges? How do you overcome these challenges when it comes to interior design? Because for you it looks like it comes easy peasy to you, but
It looks like that.
yeah, it looks like that. Because I've been opportunity to see you set up your space once at the exhibition, and for you it was just easy. Like for me, it looked easy, but I know with someone like you that's gathered all this experience, I really want to understand. I'm sure everyone that's watching this that has interest in interior design wants to know how you handle your challenges, what we should do, what we should not do, what just basically just give us a brief summary of what not to do and what to do when you are an interior designer or an interior design architect.
Yes. Talking about challenges, definitely there's a lot. So the most important thing is to secure and work safely in the project. When I say safely, secure everything in terms of the terms of the agreement with the client, the money with the client, everything, so that really you can end up not losing, giving the quality that you want to give, and be on time. So I work on three main things when I do my projects. First, relationship is main important for me with the clients.
Okay.
It comes above money. For me, relationship is what brings, the future, like what maintains proper future. So you can, I have clients that I've been working for their project. They keep on calling me for more than 10 years. So consistency,
Relationship.
so relationship is very important. Then, in terms of time, any project, I know the challenges that in Nigeria we have. The execution is very challenging. So consistency with suppliers is because of the country and how it has a lot of challenges in terms of transport, in terms of logistics, in terms of weather, in terms of a lot of things. This you put it in mind based on your experience and what happened. So in advance, you you put it in the frame so that the client understand that there might be challenges. Reference to 1, 2, 3. Mentioning that give you the protection at least to figure out filtering the people that you work with, and knowing the people that are at least consistent in the production, consistent in the delivery, in the time, and the quality. So quality, time, price is what I work a lot on it, and making sure to deliver. There have been a lot of challenges where there's a lot of, sometimes also the communication.
Sure.
If you don't have proper communication as well, there might be. So a lot of time you mess up between a relationship and what to really register. So make sure to register everything, write everything, make all your clients sign in order to protect yourself and to make sure that the client is getting what he got, what he signed for.
Okay. So we had a little bit of conversation online. I don't want to call it an argument, where we had architects, interior designers, interior decorators, and every other person was just, there was a bit of an argument, but I would call it a conversation because a lot of people learned from it. I know you are an interior design architect,
Yeah.
but I hear that there's a difference between interior design architect, interior decorator, and interior designer. I don't know
Okay,
if
interior, yeah. Usually it's about how much years you study. So where I studied, I have master's in interior architecture,
okay.
which you study for it 5 years. When you go to uni, like if you want to go for 3 years, you get interior design.
Okay.
Being an interior architect takes, like, we study interior architecture is the moment the architect brings the poles, let's say. I collaborate with the architect and even the outside. So for me, let's say I have a mood, I need a 7-meter facade where I need a daylight. I will tell the architect I need my reception area to be open 6 meters, let's say. He will incorporate what I want in my interior, how many daylight I want. He will bring it in. Then I will tell him I need an open space. I don't want to see any beam. He will make sure that the beams are in the ceiling. I don't have anything obstructing my space. I will tell him what material I want. Once he give me the shell, I do the interior. When I do interior architect makes mechanical, electrical, plumbing, locations. And then the contractors make their shop drawings and the project come to life. Interior designer or interior decorator don't go that far.
Okay.
So we do shop drawings in terms of preparation, in terms of design, and then the contractor develop. So if I'm doing a room like that, I will allocate the socket, I will allocate where the water is coming, I will allocate what type of AC I want, where I want the AC to come, how much big I want my windows to be, what the woodwork I'm using, what flooring I'm using, what lighting I'm using, what finishes I'm using, the furniture, the accessories, until coming, like we said, to the greenery, to every piece, to the fork that you put on the dining table. This is how we learn, And definitely, we learn as well all the artistic, mosaic, vitrail, acrylic, painting. Most of my projects you might see me screeding a wall. You might see me painting something because I've learned it in school as well.
Yeah.
So they give you all the techniques and the tools from airbrush to all the sculpture, everything. And you move to the system, which is the AutoCAD and
The most interesting questions people have tend to ask us over time.
yeah.
With your wealth of experience and all of that, I'm sure a lot of people want to hear you answer this. People say they have different artisans that makes them go crazy. Interior designers say that.
Yeah.
Who is the most difficult to work with? Is it the carpenters, the plumber? Is it the artisans? Is it the vendors? I need to know, in your years of experience, who is that one person that makes you want to go crazy on site?
It's not. It's about the person. Okay. So artisans, you have carpenters, right? You have carpenters that works in a workshop. You have carpenter that work in the bush. Depends. If you want a piece that only this guy will do it, no matter how much he will make you wait, he will tell you he's going to the bush for 2 months to get wood. And then he will come back after 2 months. And then you will be fighting with him, and the client will be asking for his material. And I will tell him, sorry, he's in the bush. But in the end, the devil I know is better than the devil I don't know. So if this one, I know that one guy called Joseph. Joseph can do this one. And Joseph delayed this one 2 months. I know that he would delay. I know the challenge that I might get. I might squeeze him. I might put him under pressure. I work with the funds, so I don't give him all his money.
Yeah.
We manage with time to find the solution how to tackle those people. And if you don't come from here, you come from another quarter, and you end up doing. But in the end, some of them are good. Challenges again. This country is very challenging.
I agree. And I what's that? What's it?
So when they tell me I'm stuck in traffic,
Yeah.
I accept. When they tell
You
me
think they're saying the truth?
when they tell me the house got flooded, the roof fell off, I cannot say no, because in the end, this is a country where you have a lot of people. Like when he tell me I didn't find transport, I had to drive for 3 hours. I will believe him. Like when there was no cash. You remember?
True.
That period?
Yeah, true.
Nobody can reach that time. And myself, I couldn't get my driver to come on time. Or my PA used to be like, stop waiting for the bus, and if a bus comes. I started working like remotely. Remember when COVID happens, everyone used to I delegated each one in his area to go to the project. I handled VI. And this is that's the fact.
True.
And knowing, accepting the fact that you have the challenges and working with your challenges is the best way.
True.
You cannot change people. You cannot change how they live. Now, based on the project, how big the project is, this is how you maximize. You can work with big contractors. You work with medium. You work with artisans. You work with small factories, small workshop, based on the budget.
True.
And this one, I communicate with the client. So anything that might have a challenge, I would tell them ahead. We might have a risk with that because of 1, 2, 3, 4. They accept, we move. They don't accept, I tell them they have to supply someone that they know that they can secure that he will deliver.
True.
Then I monitor. That's either or. Yeah.
Wow, this has been an insightful conversation. I have one last question. I know I said it was the last question there, but this is the last question. Or it's not a question. I actually want to know, what's your favorite pigeon, like Nigerian word, that you like to say when you're stressed? What's that favorite? Alpha. You see alpha when you're stressed?
Alpha says, when I'm stressed, I don't know.
What can you say in pigeon? What can you say? So it's Omo and how far. Okay, I want you to tell the people watching Omo. Okay, I will tell. I'll say it in English, and you're going to speak it in pigeon. Game.
I'll try.
Okay. So you're going to say, "How are you guys doing? how Nigeria day. No, I've already helped you. No, it's not like that. How are you guys doing? How is Nigeria treating you? Say it. Say it.
How far, guys?
No, in pidgin.
What's the guy's antigen?
What's the guys in pidgin? And you don't know what you're like.
Oh, you don't have to say guys.
Okay, so now I'm not going to speak English with you. I'm going to speak pidgin now. You go say una. You go say una.
You go say una.
You go tell camera say how una day.
How una day?
How far?
How far?
So introduce yourself now. My name na Aline. Talk, give camera. Pidgin o.
My name na Aline. How far? How you there? How Nigeria is treating you?
You're trying. Okay, Ali, thank you so much. Now, I want us to say to the camera, we're going to say register for RAFAD 2.0 and we will see you in class. Are you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, go. Register for RAFAD 2.0 and we will see you in class. Bye. Thank you. Thank you so much. That was cool.